Amidst a grim, litter-strewn wasteland, a tiny abandoned kitten clawed and rummaged desperately through scraps in search of food. His delicate, frail body bore the marks of hunger, his ribs visible under a thin coat of dirt-caked fur. Shivering, he let out faint mews, calling into the emptiness around him, his voice a small echo of desperation. By a stroke of fate, a young woman happened to pass by, catching sight of the small creature's plight. She stopped, her heart stirred by the kitten's quiet struggle. Slowly, she knelt down, offering her hand with gentle reassurance. He hesitated but, driven by hunger and loneliness, allowed her touch. Tenderly, she lifted him from the filth, cradling his fragile body against her chest, feeling his tiny heart flutter against her own. The woman carried him away from the desolate grounds, setting him down in a clean, sheltered spot nearby. She poured fresh water into a small bowl and placed a bit of soft food beside him. He looked up at her, bewildered but too famished to resist, and quickly devoured the meal. The water soothed his dry throat, each gulp reviving a spark within him. After he had eaten, she gently wrapped him in her jacket and took him to her home. There, she bathed him carefully, washing away layers of dirt that revealed soft, pale fur beneath. She dried him with a warm towel and set up a cozy corner in her living room, lining it with a soft blanket. In his new surroundings, the little kitten slowly began to explore, each cautious step unveiling the world he'd never known. His curious eyes roamed over the strange objects, the comforting warmth, and the peaceful silence. With time, he grew accustomed to the loving touches and the gentle voice that called to him. Under the young woman's care, the fragile kitten transformed, his body growing stronger, his once wary gaze softening into one of trust. Every meal, every touch, every night spent wrapped in warmth deepened their bond. The kitten, once abandoned and vulnerable, found solace in the steady rhythm of her heartbeat, the gentle assurance that he would never be alone again.